Hola comunidad de Oterra LATAM, es un placer estar aquí con ustedes el día de hoy. Estoy aquí con el Dr. Gil y estamos aquí para platicar un poco de lo que viene ya pronto en octubre. Obviamente no al español, pero está practicando para que sepan, ya para que esté listo para la Convención LATAM. Pero ya voy a cambiar en inglés para que ya pueda entender lo que le voy a preguntar, pero tenemos algunas cosas que platicar con ustedes. Así que, Dr. Hill, I'm switching back to English.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
As we spoke before, we talked about how this is the very first LATAM convention that we're doing, where we're pulling in all of our communities, all of our countries throughout Latin America into Ciudad de Mexico, or Mexico City.
I'm really excited about that, actually. I think this is long overdue. We have such great excitement and enthusiasm throughout all of those regions. Why not bring everybody together and give them an extra special experience? So I personally am really looking forward to that opportunity to be able to come down. Haven't been there for quite a while. So I'm excited to come back and to spend some time and to really interact and share a lot of wonderful information.
And we spoke a little bit about your time. It's been since, I believe, 2019.
That's correct.
Since you've been in Mexico City. And so, from what I understand, not to throw you under any expectation, but I understand you're learning Spanish. And
well, okay, yes, I am trying so hard to learn Spanish, and I will admit, I'm struggling. I apparently am not a very good linguist, but I am not going to give up. And can I make a commitment? When I come down there, and maybe I shouldn't make this commitment.
I would go ahead and do it.
I'll do my very best to share a little bit of information in Spanish. I can't promise you how well it's going to be, and I can't tell you that it's even going to be grammatically correct, but I will do my very best.
Well, let me tell you, from one gringo to another, it's going to go just fine. So you'll be just fine.
Thank you.
Now, another thing that we're excited about is that obviously being the creator and the owner of Aroma Touch, we're going to be holding a very special class where people are going to have the opportunity to listen, to hear, to look, to feel from you, to the creator of Aroma Touch. Where do you see Aroma Touch fitting in? Why is it such an important fundamental element of doTERRA and our products?
Okay, let me talk about two different things real quickly. First, I have to throw you under the bus.
Please do.
I just found out about this class right now. But I will tell you that I'm excited about it, and let me tell you why I'm excited about it. We're doTERRA. Everything we do in doTERRA has to cycle and be around the essential oils. I know we have lots of products and lots of opportunity in doTERRA, but we are uniquely essential oils, and we do that better than anybody in the world. And years ago, as we were launching the company and as we were out sharing essential oils with individuals who had never heard of essential oils before, it made sense that we had a way that they could begin experiencing them as well. This means that not only should you be learning the Aroma Touch, you should be sharing the Aroma Touch, because it gives people this unique experience. I don't know of a better way that you can introduce somebody to essential oils, that they can have such a powerful experience, and that they themselves can go home and share that experience with the people that they care most about. The Aroma Touch has been a labor of love now in doTERRA for a lot of years, and we're not done yet. And there's some new and exciting things that are coming that we'll talk about. I know that you're very much involved in the Aroma Touch, and so I'm excited to come and share in that opportunity with you. And we're going to do that for an entire day. They're going to get to receive an Aroma Touch. Of course, they're going to have lots of information that's coming about the Aroma Touch. But it's mostly the experience that I'm excited about.
No, and we are too, and I'll gladly lay under that bus. You know, you can throw me under that bus, but it's hard to not take advantage.
It's just my little way of sticking
there.
it to you because you copied my dress today.
I did. Oh, we all want to be like Dr. Hill. The other thing that I want to focus on is obviously the strategy that we're now executing for Latin America is unifying the region. That's why we're bringing everyone together at this convention. Now, my understanding is that you have a special place in your heart for the Latino community. My understanding is that you're married to a Latina.
That's correct.
Why do you think that Latin America plays such a vital role into the future of doTERRA?
Well, if I can expand that concept just a little bit, I would tell you I feel that way really about the whole of doTERRA. But there's something that's unique about the Latina culture. I've learned this from my wife. There's this great bringing and coming together of individuals and being a part of a community, part of an environment. And if you think about that great culture that exists through all of these regions that you're focused on and that we're talking about at the LATAM that we're going to do with that convention, that is their culture. That is the environment that they live within. And that matches so perfectly well to the environment that we're trying to have with doTERRA as a whole. And that I've been privileged now for a long time to be a participant in with my wife. She's taught me a lot about what that really means, and for that I'm forever grateful. So I do have a special place in my heart, and I am excited to come. And I do think it's this big gathering, it's this bringing people together to experience not just the culture that they have, but building that into doTERRA. And I think they have a framework that just permeates wherever they are and far-reaching well beyond where they are.
Absolutely, and I'll have to tell you this, there's something that, because I'm like one of few gringos that works in LATAM, there's something that they call me that I think you're going to have that nickname. They call me the gringo más latino, but I think you're going to be the gringo más latino, leading that convention.
All right, well, we'll see if that happens or not.
Now, the very last question that I have for you is, obviously with every convention, regardless of where we are in the world, we're excited about new products that are coming. Now, can you tell us what new products we're going to be launching at the LATAM convention in Mexico City?
Of course I can, but I'm not going to. that would kind of defeat a little bit of the purpose. But I will tell you that I always get excited about the progression that we have going forward. You know, we don't have this luxury of just resting on our laurels and not really continuing to move forward as a company. And so that means that we're always creating, but we're excited about what's coming, and I think you will be too. I wish I could share it with you. Everyone, this is probably the biggest question I get from people is, can you tell me? Of course I can, but we're not going to.
Absolutely, and I think we're all, as a corporate team, we're excited for what's to come, and as leaders for what's to come.
So can I tell you something else that I'm excited about? It's not just about launching products. It's about giving people good information and opportunity around them. And so we'll be spending a good amount of time working to educate and make sure that they understand everything that needs to be understood. And I know you well enough to know that it's not going to be, we launched something and now we're moving on to something else. These are things that we procure and that we continue to solidify for our future. So we are very excited about that.
Absolutely. Now, Dr. Hill, we're excited to have you in Mexico City. Again, the dates. So we're all in agreement, is October 23rd through the 25th in Mexico City for the very first LATAM convention.
I'm excited to be there with all of you. Can I share one more quick thought?
Absolutely.
I want you to know how much we appreciate you. We know, we understand, you and all of our staff and all of you as our wellness advocates spend tremendous amounts of effort and time. It doesn't go unnoticed, and it's deeply appreciated. People need to know what we know. And I'm excited to come into partnership. And so on behalf on myself and all of us here at doTERRA, especially my partners, thank you for all of your good effort, and we'll do our very best when we see you in October.
See you then.